Hello, Kurt Jackson, Retirement Income Strategist with KJ Financial in Liberty, Missouri, where we help make sure all those little financial things never turn into big things that can derail your retirement. All the while safely increasing your lifelong, ever increasing net spendable retirement income up to $2,560 or more per month. Hey, another crucial question to your successful retirement is, why is inflation so devastating to people on a fixed income? And why is it likely the biggest threat to your retirement? See, inflation is important because it makes things cost more and more each year. So that means that we're going to need more and more income just to be able to buy the same things that we've always bought. Does that make sense? So when we look at retirements that are expected to last 20, 25, 30 years or more, for a lot of us, okay, that could mean things might end up costing as much as 2 or 3 times as much as they do when we start retirement. And depending on how old or how young you are, that could mean 4 times, 5 times, even 6 times more than things cost you today if you're on the young side of things. Right? So if you're living on a fixed income in retirement, as many retirees do, okay, that's otherwise known as an income that doesn't rise. Can you see where inflation would pose a huge challenge for those folks? So here comes a tough question for you. What's your plan to make sure that you have an ever-increasing income for the rest of your life? Okay. You notice in our little quick intro, we talk about increasing your lifelong, ever-increasing net spendable retirement income. Okay, the ever-increasing we need to have to help keep up with inflation. Right? So when you think about your retirement plan, and it's really a retirement income plan is really what we're worried about, because we want our retirement money to create an income for us, right? Are you certain that your retirement income plan is going to give you a lifelong increasing income? Have you discussed that specific topic with your current advisor? How about the plan administrator at your retirement at work? Okay. Have you discussed that with them? Have they brought up that subject with you? Shouldn't they? If you haven't or they haven't, you should ask yourself why. Okay? If you could get a pretty good idea today how good your plan would work in the future, wouldn't you want to know now? So if there are any problems, you have time to change course if need be, or if everything looks good, wouldn't that relieve the stress that you have surrounding that? I know it would for me. I mean, it would only make sense if if you did all that, that you would either be ready to make changes or feel better about things. So who wouldn't want to know what their current plan looks like and whether or not, get a good idea whether or not it's going to be successful or not, so they could make those changes if necessary, all right? Or continue the rest of their working lives comfortable that the plan they have still looks good. Now, that doesn't mean it's always going to look good. You should still continue to review it as you go, but at least you'll have a good idea that, hey, I'm on the right track. Okay? So I guess here's what it is. If you want to take a look at your plan or even learn about some amazing plans that will guarantee your income will go up, and these guarantees, when I talk about guarantees, they're subject to the claims paying abilities of the companies that are providing them. Okay, then call me direct at 816-582-5532 or fill out the form below the video. If there happens to not be a form, if you're checking this out through YouTube, there's probably not a form. Then you can email us direct at kurt@kjfinancialonline.com. Let us know that you want to know more about these strategies, these fixed income or these growing income strategies, and we'll be happy to help you with that. Hey, thanks for stopping by. If you could do me a big favor, if you found value in this information or you think any friends, family, coworkers might find some value in this, would you please forward the link to them so they can take a couple minutes out of their day and watch this? I would certainly appreciate it, and I bet you they would too. So thanks for stopping by, and I hope you have a great retirement.